CSGO now. Well
Yes.
then, Mouse versus ENCE. We can see ENCE will be on the defensive side. Diha's got some work to do. Hades will certainly help him out. There's a nice kill from him, and down goes Bymas. Is ready representation. Spinks has been popped in the head by Dexter, who's looking for more now. He's collected that USP, but he won't be able to do much. Drop the bomb as well. Now it's down to Rops in a 1 versus 4. Got to be patient with these shots from the Glock. Disadvantageous in terms of range. We've got Hades carrying that USP Cayman. Looking to get some fodder to consume. Rops with 13 HP now in a difficult situation very early on here on Nuke.
Yeah, and it's a tough one. Will they give Rops anything here? Absolutely. Very fast reaction from Rops, but we'll get shut down in the end. That 13 health not help.
Can hide in plain sight. As I say that the window has been broken now. Multiple targets, got to be real careful to isolate these fights, running out of bullets, but he ends up facing 3 people essentially, and it gets more difficult now for ENCE, but a flurry of kills from them will leave Rops as the last man to fall in control, and ENCE are able to stabilize.
Otherwise, so far it's looking like outside control, but Diha close with that MP9, and he's going to immediately find multiple kills, massive damage being done, and there's just a save from Mouse here, so nothing too untoward. I guess they invested a little bit more in the last round than I'd expected.
Desert Eagle Blaze. I think that skin is unremarkable, to be honest. I sold mine.
It's just, it was just made famous, I guess, by the French Counter-Strike to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, it represents an era of art style in the game, but I think that era has, you know, the game has evolved beyond that.
Be a sick shot.
So it's kind of dry now, in my opinion. It's like people always say, "Oh, when's the next Counter-Strike coming out?" Like, look at CS when it came out versus now. We don't live in that era anymore. We live in an era of updates and evolution. Look at the sounds. Look at the updated graphics on the maps. The evolution even of the art on the skins and so on. Maybe we'll get an engine evolution as well. Who knows?
Yeah, quite possible. Or something for next round.
Still waiting for that opening. And there's a flashbang in case someone's in that garage.
Hades can't win the battle against Acor.
And that is work to do on the A bomb site. There are stereo frags though, and we've got one player here behind default who's really got to put in some work. It's Spinks. He gets the first kill, but the bomb carrier he cannot stop. We've got Diha popping out of the vent, and he's dead now. So Mouse will find a second round.
A little bit scary.
That's a big opportunity. He has a player next to him as well who can swing with a USP to allow him to get a devastating kill later on, or he can just drive peek himself and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like a good recovery coming through there. Frozen with those couple kills.
He hasn't got a kit, so it appears he wants to dive to the bomb. Oh,
great shot!
It's outrageous.
That is value right there.
It's very cheeky because he's not in a spot where he can stop the bomb from being planted. 10 seconds. We'll see if he tries to make a break for it. By the double doors now as Bymas. He's low. He's in the red and he's dead now. Through the door, Dexter will deny. That's a huge frag as the bomb's planted in the late seconds. Oh. Dexter, what are you doing? Spinks now by Decon. 1 versus 2. Dexter's frags in this round. My God. He is still missed in Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
I would say.
Absolutely.
Well, there is a chance for something dirty here. Mouse have really got to keep one eye on the clock. You have got 3 players in squeaky now as Bymas swings forward to create some space for his teammates to peek with him. A very smart little thing there. If he stands in the door, then that becomes way more problematic for his team. And where the choke points will be for Mouse. Of course, Secret's always going to be a choke point.
He's worried about 3 different positions. That's quite cool. But still, he gets the pick onto Frozen. Good result for Hades, but he's having to do a lot here.
Yeah, well now both are, and Diha's going to play it off of the presence shown by his teammate. And that is some great spatial awareness. The bomb's been spotted and swatted now on the A bomb site. Rob's trying to catch leg, but unable to do so, and he's going to be up against 3 players. Bomb spotted. Diha looking for a second one. He will spot 2 players outside, so at least he's got some intel for his team. 4v4 situation as Doto tries to make a difference, but he will be taken out from credit card. Bomb dropped again, and they know Frozen still on the outside, and they're swinging here, and this is a fast-moving round after all.
Yeah, Bymas looking to put all the bodies behind this outside push. Not working out particularly well, though. Ultimately, here for Mouse, they got Rops who's holding to make the move now. And it's going to be down to Rops here. Bymas, oh, Rops is going to get caught off. I was going to say, Bymas on the AWP is not the best look here. It just is so exposed.
Games go down, it will give that free information, and that's cost him dearly. But Doto will respond again. Not shy for lobby pushes, Doto, but will he pick the right angle? Yes, he will. Perfect timing for him. 2 kills. Robs to find himself a rifle, and this one continues to get faster here. 2 versus 2.
I love how he plays with a kill, hopefully, and then make another 1v1. That's how you win this, but... Oh, wow, Doto able to find Robs. Okay, now it's on. Bymas is weak. And Doto, his position is known. Maintaining the high ground, actually. Bymas may not expect that. Dropping down. It's a very good open plant, and Bymas will finish it off. Nice.
And indeed, they do appear to be very expectant. But what will they do once the smoke disappears? They're just going to try peek with 2 men. Exactly, that's exactly what they're going to do. And the bomb's lost now in that squeaky position. Dexter moving forward, but there was a second man here the entire time. Rob's almost dead as well. 9 HP for him. This was a great opportunity for Mouse. Not looking so at the moment in a 2 versus. Surely his time is limited. They have to check this position. And he's still on an island alone is Snappi. Surely he's got to check this. Okay, there's Acorn to check it. Gets the 1v1, there's a second one, and he has really thinned out these numbers now. 4 versus 2. 2 rifles for Mouse, though, but they need to plant the bomb as well. I don't see a smoke for them to do it, so they've got to commit to this quickly because the ramp is about to be compromised by not 1, 2, but 3 players, which means they'll be very shy on angles, and they'll be shy on plays as well as those final kills come through.
We're into the final round, and Frozen not having any money really does suck. We'll see if he can make good of it. Doto is ready to go, and they're going to go straight past Doto, and he is loving it. Able to take down both players out of that squeaky position. Very little left now for Mouse at the end of the first half. Rops against...
Or above. He may almost see a leg here. He'll need timing to be in his favor as well. Speaking of timing, 20 seconds on the clock, and it won't work out for him. 9 rounds for ENCE in the... I'm not happy.
FF.
On Nuke. But let's see how it works out. Pistol will be very important as well. Rops very patient with the USP. Rops and Dexter combined for 4. And that's going to be a fantastic start. We may be looking at a 9-9 scoreline. We'll see if ENCE these rifles come out for Mouse.
Yeah, but there's no util. So this could get a bit sketchy. Rops has to deliver, and he gets 2 kills, which I think is really... that's best case scenario. You couldn't have expected really all that more from Rops. Nice shot from Doto. And they go 1 for 1, but it's a 2v3. Lots of damage done here by ENCE. If they get a bomb down, which it looks like they should be able to, they are definitely buying in the next round regardless of what happens. But Frozen will take down Snappi. Hades. Can Hades get some extra kills here? It will be massive going forward to set the team up for success. But Acor's going to swing. It's going to be a hit, and the round will be won by Mouse.
Yeah, needs to...
The force, but the gamble, like the full gamble and force again. Only if they'd gotten more kills in that previous round would it make sense, but opening up, you know, Doto's going to get another headshot. Doto's been pretty good with the...
To try and delay a little longer. We shall see what he chooses to do. 35 seconds on the clock as Mouse look for something. Not getting what they're looking for really though. Bullets to the face and chest. And that Mouse know they are inside and not out. So that's going to make things harder for them. 3-man on road towards the ramp. Rops will fall off with that first kill. He got support here from Acorn now, who's made quite the road. Oh, it was Frozen.
It's created a spot where they had to use so much more utility.
A fast round into the A bomb site. We didn't see much of this from Mouse, but we will from ENCE with the pistol to Tech 9s. Some moving accuracy, some spam, but it's their inboxes being filled by the likes of ENCE now. But Snappi's made it a 1v1. Acor behind the smoke. He knows exactly where Acor is, and he's collected. And still, Snappi focusing on the left, Acor on the right, but Snappi has a superior angle if he's fast enough, if he's snappy enough, you might say. And he has outmaneuvered Acor in a fast ramp. Boost towards the ramp. The scope, I'm sure, has been heard as Rops looks to fall off. Now you wonder who will have the superior angle. Hades, that's the wrong time to do a 180. My God, he gave him his back like it's jiu-jitsu. Got choked out immediately. Bymas now has to hold down the A bomb site. He's got help from Frozen as well. The crossfire is working out very nicely indeed. They need to survive with 3 players, though. Spinks tries to make a break for it, but Rops again. Anyway, we're into a 4v4 now as Frozen throws some flashes high from that credit card position. Dexter creeping with the AWP now. He has to make a difference and try and keep this bomb on the floor. Bymas lost in the meantime, though. Going deep now as it may be a double peek, able to escape the initial aggression from Spinks, but he will get the kill eventually. We can see Rops is creeping around. They think he has an idea that one is behind default, trying to get a laboured frag. The 180 from Rops, but he can't spin.
Position, Acol will whiff the shot.
This is not the time. This is what I'm talking about. This is the old thing. When the pressure is real, you need to deliver. When you've only got 4 rifles on 5 players and Rops is whiffing as well, down goes Frozen. I don't think they can really afford to lose anymore. As I say that, Bymas is dropped as well, and Acol may be lost as well. Another whiff, and pretty accurate. 2 primary weapons, make it 1 now as the FAMAS is lost, and 2 pistols for Mouse, and it becomes less and less retrievable. No kit on the remaining players either. We just heard the bomb planted. So this one is looking a little rough now. I think the end is here. ENCE will prove victorious over Mouse. I feel like they had control of that second half for more or less the entire time. So props to them. A strong victory, a confident victory.